Anthony Smith back again with the 5 characteristics that your mentor needs to have. And I remind you that the mentor is the person who's going to help you to get your acting career started quickly. Okay? So now the first characteristic that this person needs to have is that this person needs to have already done what you are trying to do. So in other words, this person needs to have already gotten acting work for themselves quickly before they start to tell you what you need to do, okay? And that's important. So not someone who says they know, not someone who thinks they know, but someone who has already done it. Now you're going to run into a lot of people throughout your acting career, or like I said before, in the waiting room when you're waiting for auditions, who are going to give you a lot of advice. You need to make sure that it's someone who has already done it, okay? The second thing is, the second characteristic is that this person has to be very knowledgeable. It's really important that they're knowledgeable about the acting industry, what it takes to become an actor, how you do it, what's going on in the acting industry, and how you can do certain things that you need to do. The person has to be very knowledgeable, okay? The third thing is that this person that you choose to be your mentor needs to be able to teach you. Now, why do I say that? Because it's a fact that the best student isn't always the best teacher. The best player in any sport isn't always the best coach. And the best actor, or the actor with the most experience, isn't necessarily the person who is able to communicate to you and convey messages to you in the way that you can understand them so that you know exactly what you need to do to get started in your career, okay? So you want to make sure that this person is really able to do that for you. And then the fourth characteristic is, which is something that is really important, and maybe this is one of the most important of all, is that you need to find someone who is willing to teach you. Now, you're going to run into a lot of people who have a lot of experience, and a lot of those people will stop and chit-chat with you for 5 minutes. But that's quite different from having someone walk you through the process, take you by the hand, tuck you under their wing, and walk you through the process step by step to getting your acting career started. It's completely different. You want to make sure that the person is really willing to do that. We've all have called people and said, okay, I want to meet you on Thursday. You're going to be there? And then they say, yeah, I'll be there. And then you call them, they don't answer the phone. They don't show up. Has that ever happened to you? It's happened to me. Or people who promise you things, and they'll say, yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll do this. And then when you go and you want to call them, you can't find them. You know? You don't want anybody like that. You want somebody who is really willing to help you. And then the last thing, the fifth characteristic that this person needs to have, is it needs to be someone you can trust. And I'm a real stickler for this. On my website, actingcareerstartup.com, I have a whole section dedicated to scams, because I hate scams. I hate it when people are dishonest. I hate it when people will tell other actors, poor innocent people who don't know any better, that if you just give me $500, I will help you to do whatever you need to do and get you acting work. I'll make you a star. I'll represent you. I'll be your agent, but you have to pay up front. That's a bunch of bull crap, and don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, because agents, for example, don't work that way. A legitimate agent doesn't cost money, okay? You get paid after you do the job, and the agent will take 10% of what you make. That's the way agents work. So you need to make sure that whoever you choose to be your mentor, you need to make sure that this person is someone you can trust.